Hello, 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 hello. So, I just changed my mind. That's how I roll some days. I was going to do my little bunch, but instead, I'm going to do more of a little, I guess they're bunch versus bouquet. I'm really not sure. I'm going to do a bunch of flowers versus a bouquet, or a bouquet of flowers versus a bunch. I'm not sure, but I'm doing a bunch. So, I'm Lynn Browder. I don't know that I said that, or maybe I did. It's funny how much I can forget in 2 seconds. But oh, I have paint everywhere, and I'm gonna have an avalanche. Avalanche. I paint with my son Owen. He is 12, and he has autism. We paint together, working on his fine motor skills. So these that I'm putting on here right now technically are probably not even in the right spots, which is okay. We cover up a lot of stuff as we go along. No big deal. We just laugh through it, move on forward, and have some fun painting. Truly don't know what I'm doing. I have these like whole bunch of different random colors. And there we are, you know. But I'm just kind of going with the motions here and seeing what we come up with. So we'll get there eventually. It'll be okay. And if not, we just add more paint. I've laughed so much with Owen today that I feel like I'm just one big laughing machine right now. He has been in a good mood all day. He woke up in a good mood, and then he just continued to laugh kind of all afternoon when he came home from school. He just was happy. And so if my boy is happy, this mama is extremely happy. So that is what I'm going with. And he was happy. Everything seemed to make him laugh, and he wanted to play a lot, and he just was very focused on his days ahead, and just laugh, and laugh some more. And so it was kind of fun. It was a fun day for my boy. So I'm tired today. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Please subscribe and join the parties. But I am currently in breast cancer treatment. I have 3 chemo infusions under my belt, and have 3 more to go before they reevaluate me. So I am doing all the things that, you know, we do. And some days I feel better than other days. And today was one of those weird middle of the road days. I didn't feel horrible, but I just kind of didn't feel great. So I really need to eat better and do better, but sometimes it's just all about getting food into my belly. And, you know, that's a process. It's a process. So that's where I'm kind of at right now. I can't seem to make any other types of flowers right this minute. My brain is not participating in creative flowering. I'm kind of sleepy, kind of cranky, maybe. I'm not really sure what way to describe me, but we're just having a day. I'm not really cranky because I've been laughing all day, but I guess because I just don't feel 100% today. but we have those. But my dude, now that boy was happy. And I love days where he is just so thrilled about everything and eating like nobody's business. He just kept eating and eating and eating. And so it was fun for me when he gets in these excited little moments. I love hearing his laughter, and he wanted to take a long bath. That's what he calls it, a long bath. Because sometimes, the day gets away, or he doesn't want to take a bath or something, so we take short baths. But I told him he could take a long bath, and so he took a very long bath, and he just kept laughing about everything, and he wanted me to, he loves listening to different languages, and so we were doing different translations on my phone. He likes to say, "I want chocolate milk, please," in whichever language he wants it to be in. So we did that, and he laughed, and he laughed, and he laughed, and then it just was one moment after another. And he cracks me up with his little thoughts and what he comes up with. His mind is so brilliant. He's beyond brilliant. And that in itself is one of those things that just amazes me. And I'm so thankful that he's come so far. And I look at like the progress. This morning, he like when I'm talking, as you can tell, my brain, I'm thinking of all these different things. And so sometimes it doesn't come out concise or clear or, right there at the moment. And a lot of times when he says something, it's yes or no. Even if it's not a yes or no question, he can't really process how else to say something. So he just says yes or no. Well, this morning, he said, like he was truly thinking through the whole thing. And that's huge for him, because that is like really a process. That's truly him going through, and it's not something that's easy for him to necessarily think about or do. And so when he is saying that, it's really a huge kind of moment for me, because that it's him expressing his own little thought there. I think it's I thought it was a fuzzy, but it was from the green. So anyways, so he was doing these moments, and again, it's just so fascinating to me and so exciting when he comes up with these words and thoughts and doing exactly what he needs to do or wants to do, and says from his heart, like he actually thought about the response and what it meant. And that's just thrilling. It's beyond exciting to me to see such incredible growth and know that he's just flourishing. He loves school right now. He's really doing well. He's always loved school, thankfully. Well, probably not when he was in pre-K. He tolerated it, I think, but that was like a whole different time frame. But the older he's gotten, he's loved school. So it's very, very exciting to me to see the changes in him and how he's growing and what's happening for him. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see the future. I'm excited to see what all is happening. So, trying to decide if I'm gonna put them all, fill it all in, or leave it kind of open, but we'll kind of do a little bit of both, I suppose. I don't have much of this yellow, so it's gold in color. whatever you want to call it. I need some more gold. I think I didn't put enough gold. Now everything's going to crash, I promise. It's going to make a loud noise at some point. I'm going to drop everything. Oh, see, I'm telling you, it's going to go flying. I've been moving stuff around, and oh, that's not gold. I grabbed the wrong one. I've been moving stuff around, and so I keep sticking stuff on my table without moving stuff, and so I'm creating lots of havoc with everything that I'm doing. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, folks, okay, so I have a little problem, and if you've watched before, you've heard me say it. I put way too much paint on my paintbrush. Hence, we'll fix it. We'll fix it. See, we're just gonna add a little fluff and stuff there. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. We can adapt, I promise. But I shouldn't put that much paint on my paintbrush. But I just get overly excited. I don't know what to say. I get where I just have to keep going and do whatever it is I'm doing. And I can't wait to get to the board, the canvas, whatever this thing's called. And so, you know, here we are. That's what happens. I promise. I get a little crazy, but we fix it. So you'll see a lot of times that my paintings will have what I call sprinkles on them, and it's me putting stuff everywhere because I do that. I drop too many times. So I just have to be careful when I do this kind of stuff and make it work. I think we're almost there. Oh, I gotta sneeze. My nose is itching. I need some little things over here. I'm gonna add a little extra. See, the cool thing about painting is you can just pretend like that every flower is represented in a color, and it doesn't have to have a green stem, or it doesn't have to have what you think it should have. You know, it can be random. It truly can. And it'll work out at some point. This is not what I thought I was going to be doing tonight. See what I told you? These go under sometimes, and that's okay. It does what it does. So we just keep going until we get it where we want it. And it will all work out eventually. That's what I keep telling myself. That's what I keep telling myself. So, we're going to put a little extra color there. Sometimes I put too many of these green things, the little ferny like thingamabobbies, whatever you want to call them. So I'm going to do O for Owen, and then L and B. I feel like I need one more little something down here. This happens, folks, I'm telling you. We're just going to do that so it looks a little longer. It makes me happy. I know, I don't know why, but there you go. And so then, even though I had that green there and then I changed it, I still want a green. So we are done as soon as I fix this. Okay, putting paintbrush down. All right, thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Toodles, toodles.